I think one of the most unique desserts and tasty desserts that we have in the Philippines is turon. I really love turon, but I hate turon with langka. That's just a personal thing. There used to be piles of turon and they used to make some with langka, without langka, and I would get so sad. My langka pala. So I made my own version, and also I find sometimes when they use the saging na saba, it's too chewy and too matigas. So my version, we're using Cavendish bananas, okay? And they're really sweet and they get nice and soft and mushy inside. We're gonna use muscovado sugar, and the secret ingredient is a little bit of ginger, okay? We're also gonna be making an ice cream that will go with it, and you don't have to make your ice cream at home. You just buy ice cream and we're gonna fix it up so it tastes extra yummy. So we're gonna get our bananas. You just want to peel them, you know. Okay. Slice our bananas. And you want to slice them, you know, big enough so you can roll more or less one piece or two smaller pieces. Okay. Just about roughly this size. You don't have to be so particular about it. Oops, bananas get sticky. Here. I'm gonna get 1 or 2 banana pieces. Alright. And get a little bit of sugar. And just sprinkle that sugar in there. And our secret ingredient, which is the ginger. And then using some water in your fingers, I don't know, wet or lumpia wrapper. Or if you're not in the Philippines, you can find spring roll wrapper. Okay. Okay, and then fold the sides in. You want to make sure you seal all that yummy stuff. Okay, and then just roll it. There you go. Make sure you have enough water to seal that as well. Okay. Just make one more. And this is a really great recipe for kids, because then they can come and help you prepare these. So if you have kids that like being in the kitchen, it's a really good recipe. It's very hands-on. Roll and fold the sides in. Okay, while we're doing that, we've heated up, okay, some oil. I like to use canola oil and any neutral oil. You wouldn't want to use olive oil, for example, for this unless you have the light flavored olive oil. You don't want your dessert to taste like, I don't know, you know, Mediterranean food or a Greek's pannacotta. You want your dessert to taste like dessert, so you want to make sure you got the most neutral oil possible. Okay, it's got to be really hot. And right now, the oil is moving by itself. You got little bubbles. You know that it's really hot. If you want to test it, you can tear off a piece of the wrapper. Okay, this is not hot enough. So if it's there, it doesn't bubble up and make a sound right away, that means it's not hot enough. When I eat something that's hot, kind of like a hot apple pie, it's nice to have something cold with it. So I'm gonna make here a kaffir lime vanilla ice cream. And basically what I did was I just bought some regular vanilla ice cream. I let it soften and melt a little bit. Okay, again, our kaffir limes, wonderful, wonderful herb from Thailand. It's the leaf of the kaffir lime tree, and in itself it's so fragrant. But the kaffir lime has a stem that's actually hard to eat, so we want to remove the stems here. So take fold it in half and then just pull the stems out. For those of you who do that with spinach, it's kind of the same thing. So you just want to roll them up together, stack them up. There we go. Save some for later. You can roll them up. And give it thin slices. Kaffir lime leaf is a very waxy leaf, so you want to slice it as thin as possible. Okay. We're really just going to mix that in. We're going to add some cinnamon as well. Just a nice generous dash of cinnamon. Okay. And we're going to put this back into the freezer so it can chill a little bit. So you want to cook this until they're really golden brown and crispy. So they're really nice and golden brown. You want to put them on a paper towel. Absorb all that oil. Pile them up on top of each other. Super easy, super fast, a real crowd pleaser, and no one will ever call your turon boring or baduy once you try this one. The kaffir lime, the ginger, they'll all be so surprised. They'll be expecting a plain old turon, and they're gonna have all these flavors in their mouth. It's really those herbs that make all the difference. Kain na!
Kain na!
Ano?